Shalom. Before I begin, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechak, Kwadash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Peace and salutations unto all the Akim, you brothers, preaching his word in truth and in sincerity across the four corners of the earth. And shalom to the hopeful elect, you sincere believers scattered wherever you may be. So as you see here on the screen, Ecclesiastes 10:6, it reads, "Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place." So as I was scrolling, actually, let me grab the word dignity real quick in the etymon. But as I was scrolling on Instagram earlier, I came across a reel. You know how you have the shorts and the reels now on Instagram. Basically on one of the Wayans brothers, I believe it was Marlon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Marlon. Anyways, he was trying to defend himself wearing a dress, and it prompted this lesson through the spirit, and call Allah Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for giving me the inspiration just to go into it, just a quick hit. All right, because we know it's an abomination, and we're going to prove that via the scriptures here in a minute, Lord willing. But yeah, man, the folly is set in great dignity, especially in this society that we live in, under the rule of the so-called white man, Esau Edom, which is in rule of these movies, of the music, so on and so forth. So you got to ask yourself, why or do they put these scenes in with so-called black men being at the head of them, right? At the head of these roles, and they throw in the script to wear a dress. For one, what, to demasculate you, to put you on blast, demasculation, right? For confusion. Another reason, for the more prominent reason, for you to go off, because they know you're the Israelites, man. All right, and they want you to keep going off, keep going astray, keep sinning against your power. All right, and what? Basically, you have to do certain things in order for fame, in order to get some on a certain type of level. 9 times out of 10, some type of ritual, man, humiliation ritual, or they put you through this, different sacrifices that you have to be a part of, or watching some, basically a whole bunch of wickedness, man, on the left-hand side. But this is the word dignity in the etymon online. It says state of being worthy, privilege, honor, worthiness, worthy, proper, fitting, an elevated office. And that's basically what it is, man. It's worthiness, dignity, honor. They hold it in high regards here, man. Folly, essentially. That's what's popular here. All right, that's what sells. Folly, entertainment. You know what I'm saying? And Esau Edom has a hit out on you so-called black men trying to get into Hollywood or the music industry. They make, you got to get down with the get down if you want to make some money, and get somewhere in this life. You know what I'm saying? But in return, you have to give away your soul. You have to give away your dignity, your manhood, what you stand on, what you believe. All right, well, what good is that? If what, in return, you're going to have some type of money, right? Some type of success, some type of fame. But now your dignity, your well-being is gone. You have a guilty conscience. This is why they try to cover it up with the drugs, with alcoholism, things of this nature, man, to get by, or buy their way to so-called happiness, all these things. But I'm gonna go ahead and play the clip. All right, we're gonna grab some precepts and we'll close it out. And it just sickens you. It pains you, man, to see. But then again, everybody has to play their role, and this dude is playing a role, man. Literally playing a role. But let's go to it.
About the black man putting on a dress conversation.
You talking to a black man that put on a dress?
Mm-hmm.
That conversation to me it's silly because it's a negative thing that is only in black people. We have, for some reason, been programmed to look down on the craziest parts about our experience, that we're supposed to not embrace our past, not embrace our history, not embrace our heroes, not embrace our different levels of comedy, that we have to be this way. When Robin Williams puts on a dress and is Mrs. Doubtfire, he gets nominated for an Oscar, and white people think it's brilliant. His community embraces him. When Dustin Hoffman puts on a dress in Tootsie and he wins an Oscar, he's labeled brilliant. When black people put on dresses, all of a sudden we're labeled by our own people like something negative. And I'm like, we did White Chicks. That's a classic movie. Mm-hmm. It's a classic. I don't care what nobody says. No, it's a classic.
Everyone says it's a classic.
That whole thing about, you put on a dress and you selling out, that is not an artist's mindset. When you're an artist, you go out and you create art.
About the black man.
So here it is, man. This dude is trying to justify wickedness, whether he knows it or not. And it is frowned upon, not only in the so-called black community, but the Israelite community, because we know as a nation, deep down, what it say that even the Gentile, let me grab that because we just went over this in Bible study. Basically, it's certain things our people know that is off through the Spirit, man. This is Romans, Salakia, might be 2. This is Romans 2:14. For when the Gentiles, which have not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law, these having not the law are a law unto themselves. So this is going into the Israelite foreigners that basically didn't know that they were Israelites, but what they're doing the things by nature, by instinct, you could say. Just knowing certain things is not right. And this being one of them. For the majority, man, we know this type of behavior is wicked. And putting on a dress is wicked. All right, and let me grab that in the law that was given only to the Israelites. All right, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, and as well as the speckled bird, because we're scattered among the nations. All right, so not every Israelite is going to be so-called dark-skinned. So like where we're going, Deuteronomy 22 and verse 5. All right, so it is silly. Not the way that he's putting it, trying to justify this shit, but he's the silly one. He's the fool. He's the simpleton. Deuteronomy 22 and 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are an abomination unto the Lord thy power. So here it is. In order to appease your slave master, you're putting on that dress. You're putting on that woman's garment. However, in doing so, you're an abomination unto the Lord. But you want to be so-called artistic. You feel that holds a greater weight than what the Lord cares about. You know what I'm saying? Man. And I'm gonna go through some of these comments, man, because a lot of them I was cracking up. It's on point for the majority of them. It says Robin Williams was depressed the rest of his life. It says he named 2 white dudes and his 10 black legends in dresses. Nah, Cat right, because Cat, this dude quoted, it says the number one job of someone who sold their soul is to act like it didn't happen. Because they know deep down, man, they're guilty, and lest they repent, they will perish. It says, bro, rationalizing wearing a dress is wild. Again, there's certain things that you just know is off. I said by nature. Man. It's about emasculating the black male. I wouldn't look at my father the same if he wore a dress. Another form of buck breaking. Exactly. It says he's wrong. Black people have a different history, which is why it's different when black people do it. Exactly. Because what? We were given the law. We were given the law, statutes, and commandments to be set apart and holy from these other nations. And in doing this is a wicked act. And you're showing yourself to be a fool. It says because this person said because the Bible tells us that it's not right, dear. That's why we have a problem with it. And that's absolutely correct. Man, you a grown-ass man. You have to put a dress on to be funny. Or put a dress to be funny. Get this clown out of here, bruh. He wore a dress. Of course he's going to defend it. Long, drawn-out answer just to defend and rationalize wearing a dress. Stop deflecting and stop pushing the rainbow agenda. And you know what that rainbow is, which now Esau, Edom, you know what I'm saying, flipped the righteous token upside down, you know, because the rainbow was the token, you know what I'm saying, basically the sign, the symbol that he will never flood the earth again with water, all right, from generation unto generation. But now Esau, Edom pushes that for you know what it is now, man, pride. But yeah, so from there, just let me go to Luke 9. And I'm sure brothers know the one in Mark and Matthew, but this is Luke 9:25. I wanted to read this in the NLT. It says, "And what do you benefit if you gain the whole world, but are yourself lost or destroyed?" You know, because that's what it's going to lead to, man, your destruction. That's what it's going to lead to. You trying to defend this shit, trying to push Esau, Edom's agenda, siding with the wicked, you're going to get the reward of the wicked. This is Proverbs 11:21. All right. It says, "Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered." In the NLT, it says, "Evil people will surely be punished, but the children of the godly will go free." And we're hoping we're of that number of the children of the godly, man, the elect. All right. But people like this, all right, evil people, you know what I'm saying? And they run away from the word because their deeds are evil. Though hand join in hand, though this man and the rest of the sellouts in the Hollywood industry, the music industry, siding with the devil, going with his agenda, forwarding his agenda, though hand join in hand, though they're together, though they're on the same accord, they're not going to go unpunished. Hey, the Lord has judgment in store for them lest they repent. All right, so with that, Lord willing, this was edifying and exhorting unto you. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory again unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rechakwadash. Double honors again unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Shalom, wa, kwam yasharala. Shalom.